Beloved starseeds of Earth, we greet you with open hearts and a deep recognition of the light you carry. You may not always feel it, but we see you clearly, bright souls walking a challenging path in a dense and changing world. I am Carter, a voice from the Pleiadian High Council, and I come forward now with a message of love and encouragement for these powerful and uncertain times. This message is not just words, it is a transmission, a flow of energy and remembrance meant to activate the deeper knowing within you. We invite you to pause for a moment and take a conscious breath. Breathe into your heart. Let your body relax. Feel yourself held in a soft field of crystalline light, surrounded by the love of beings who have watched over you for lifetimes. You are never alone, even when it feels that way. The love we send is not far away. It is right here, surrounding you, ready to be felt the moment you allow it in. You are standing at a threshold. A time of great change is upon your planet, and with that change comes both challenge and opportunity. The doorway to your next level of awakening is right in front of you, and the key to walking through it may surprise you. It is not about escaping your human life. It is not about bypassing pain or retreating to higher dimensions. It is, instead, about fully accepting your human experience. This may seem simple, but it is also deeply transformative. Many of you come from higher realms. You carry memories of other worlds, lighter energies, and non-physical existence. It's no wonder that Earth can feel heavy, limiting, or even painful at times. But we remind you now, your soul chose this experience with great purpose. You did not come here by mistake. You did not land in this body at random. This life, with all its complexity and emotion, was selected by your soul with great care. Your human self, with all its strengths and flaws, is not something to be escaped or avoided. It is the vessel through which your highest light can be expressed. And paradoxically, it is only by embracing your humanness fully that your multidimensional self can awaken more deeply. When you stop fighting your experience and instead hold it with love and curiosity, you begin to activate something powerful within you. Every part of your humanity is sacred. Even the parts you've been taught to judge, the sadness, the fear, the doubt, these are not signs of failure. They are invitations. Each emotion, each moment of struggle, carries a piece of the puzzle you came here to solve. When you meet yourself with compassion, your cells begin to respond. Your DNA, which holds ancient light codes and higher wisdom, starts to activate in new ways. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present. Even saying the words, "I am," while focusing on your heart, can send waves of energy through your system, reminding you that you are more than this moment. You are eternal, luminous, and wise beyond imagination. To help you understand, imagine you planned the journey of a lifetime, a trip to a faraway land meant to change you, to teach you, to grow you in ways you couldn't even predict. You prepared for years. You saved all your energy and intention for this one grand experience. But then, as soon as it got difficult, you wanted to go home. This is what many starseeds are feeling now on Earth. You prepared for lifetimes to be here during this time of transformation. You studied, trained, even collaborated with your soul family to ensure you'd be here for Earth's awakening. But when the pressure of physical life gets too intense, part of you wants to check out, wants to escape back into the light you remember. And we understand. Truly, we do. Earth is not easy. It is one of the most challenging schools in the universe. But we urge you now, please do not give up. Do not abandon the journey when you are so close to a breakthrough. The very experiences that make you want to retreat are the exact catalyst your soul asked for before coming here. They are not punishments. They are sacred invitations for growth. Your soul knew that only by walking through fire could it become the diamond it truly is. When things get hard, come back to your breath. Place your hand over your heart and feel the warmth of your spirit. Remind yourself that you are not lost, you are learning. Every trial you face is a part of your soul's curriculum. And each time you choose to stay, to feel, to grow, you are not just helping yourself, you are anchoring more light for the whole planet. The Earth is going through a massive shift, and those of you who remember your star origins are here to help stabilize the energy field. But that help doesn't come from escaping, it comes from staying grounded, conscious, and open. We know that many of you feel like you live between worlds. You feel connected to higher realms, yet you are firmly rooted in the 3D world, dealing with everyday human challenges. And sometimes this can feel like a split, a tension between two realities. But this split is actually your power. You are here to be the bridge. You are meant to exist in both worlds, not just as an idea, but as a lived experience. You can hold your divine awareness while still cooking dinner, going to work, or comforting a child. You are here to walk between the stars and the soil, weaving them together in your being. This is not an either-or situation. It is a both-and. You can be deeply human and deeply divine. You can cry and laugh and rage in love, and still be a conduit for the highest frequencies in the cosmos. Every time you show up to your life with presence and love, you are offering the earth an energetic gift. You are becoming a living tuning fork, harmonizing the chaos around you with the light within you. And through this, you help stabilize the planet's transition. Your body is not a cage. It is a sacred temple. It is the very tool your soul uses to transform this reality from the inside out. Within your physical form are codes of light, layers of ancient memory, and crystalline strands of DNA waiting to be activated. You unlock them not by floating away from your body, but by coming deeper into it. Feel your feet on the earth. Feel the breath in your lungs. Feel your heartbeat. These sensations are not distractions, they are doorways to deeper awareness. The more present you are in your body, the more your higher self can enter and integrate. Even the discomforts you experience, fatigue, emotional waves, physical symptoms, can be signs that your body is adjusting to higher frequencies. Treat yourself with patience. Drink water. Rest when you need. And remember, your willingness to stay embodied is what allows the divine light to flow through you more powerfully. Your spirit chose this body. It chose this timeline, and it knew what it was doing. There are many souls who long to be here for this time, but could not. You were chosen because you are capable. You carry within you the wisdom, the strength, and the heart to walk this path with grace. This is a rare and precious opportunity, not just for you, but for the entire collective. The Earth is evolving, and you are part of that evolution. Your presence matters more than you know. This is not random. The events on your planet, however chaotic they seem, are part of a larger cycle coming to a close. You are at the end of a major chapter, and a final test is unfolding, not a test in the traditional sense, but a spiritual initiation. You will not be graded, but you are being asked, how will you respond to the increasing polarity? How will you choose to act when the energies intensify? This test is not passed by achieving outer success. It is passed through the small moments of choice. When you choose patience over frustration, kindness over judgment, or hope over despair, you are signaling to the universe that you are ready. Every lesson you've learned in this and past lifetimes is now being called forth. This is the time to apply everything you've remembered. It's not about perfection, it's about intention and presence. So, beloved one, keep going. Stay with yourself. Stay with your heart. Trust that everything you are experiencing is here to help you grow. You are not falling behind. You are not broken. You are in the middle of your transformation. And we are here with you, watching, loving, cheering you on. Feel our presence as a warm embrace, always just a breath away. You came to Earth for this, and you are doing beautifully. Even when it's hard, even when you doubt, the light within you continues to shine. Hold that light. Share it. Live it. You are the bridge, the anchor, the guidepost for a new reality. And you are not alone. The universe is alive with movement, and right now, cosmic events and solar alignments are working as powerful activators. These moments are not random. They are sacred opportunities for you to bring together all the energies, experiences, and lessons you've gathered across lifetimes. You're being invited to fully embody who you've become. When you meet these moments with awareness and presence, you unlock a hidden door, one that leads you out of the old, heavy way of being and into a new, lighter, more expanded way of living. This isn't just a personal shift. It's a collective one. And many of you are already standing at the edge, ready for the leap. We see it clearly. There's a light in your eyes, a readiness in your soul. You are standing at the threshold of a great transformation, and across the universe, beings of light are watching with love and celebration as you move through this sacred process. What you're experiencing now isn't just a coincidence. You chose this. Long before you were born into this lifetime, your soul said yes. You volunteered to come to this beautiful, complex, and often painful planet. You wanted to learn, to grow, and to contribute something unique. Earth is not an easy school. It's a place of deep duality, where light and shadow dance constantly. And it's exactly the contrast, love and fear, joy and sorrow, connection and separation, that allows the soul to evolve in such rich and profound ways. You knew this when you signed up. You understood the difficulty, but you also saw the beauty. You saw Earth as a place of great potential. You wanted to experience what it would feel like to forget your true nature, and then remember it again. You came from many places, different star systems, different dimensions, each of you carrying special gifts, codes, wisdom, and frequencies. You came here on purpose, with intention. You knew your presence would make a difference. And even though the veil of forgetting would be thick here on Earth, you trusted that eventually, something inside you would awaken. That awakening is happening now. The journey of remembering is not easy, but it is powerful. It changes everything. It's not just about learning, it's about returning to who you really are. This world offers something very rare. The chance to feel separated from your source, from the divine, and then to choose to reconnect. That choice creates a wave of transformation that ripples through time and space. The struggles you face, the ones that feel like too much, the ones that break your heart or bring you to your knees, are not here to destroy you. They are here to stretch you. They are part of the soul's design, created not to punish you, but to help you grow in ways that only Earth can offer. This life is a masterclass for the soul. And you are a master in the making. It might be hard to believe, but the very situations that frustrate or challenge you now were once thrilling adventures from your soul's perspective. You agreed to take on certain relationships, lessons, even hardships, because you knew the growth they would spark. You also agreed to forget your divine origins, knowing that the journey of remembrance would be one of the most powerful things you could experience. And not just for yourself. Every step you take toward healing and awareness affects everyone around you. Your energy shifts the collective. Your choices create new pathways for others to follow. Your presence here is not an accident. It is sacred. You are not just learning, you are also offering your light, your presence, your unique vibration to this grand transformation unfolding on Earth. Every time you rise from difficulty, every time you choose love over fear, every time you show up with compassion, even when it's hard, you are helping to elevate the collective energy of the planet. You may not always see the results, but we do. Your soul's journey is sending out signals far beyond Earth, contributing to the greater wisdom of all life throughout the universe. We, your star family, your brothers and sisters in light, are constantly watching with deep admiration. When you face your challenges with grace or courage, when you trust your inner guidance despite outer chaos, you are doing something extraordinary. In those moments, the universe expands. You are helping to create a new blueprint for life, not just here, but everywhere. The choices you make, especially in times of confusion or difficulty, matter more than you know. We ask you to remember this when things get hard. When the world seems too heavy, when your heart feels weary, remember that you chose to be here. And not just that, you were chosen too. You are a part of something larger than yourself, something beautiful that is unfolding even in the midst of apparent chaos. The breakdowns you see around you are not signs of failure. They are signs of change. They are the contractions that come before a great birth. A new consciousness is being born, and you are part of the labor team helping it come through. Trust the process, even when it doesn't make sense, even when it feels like nothing is working. Trust that you are growing. Trust that Earth is evolving. Trust that love is winning, even if it moves quietly, even if it's still below the surface. When you lean into this trust, you stop resisting life. You begin to open. You begin to let your soul lead. And from that place, everything starts to change, not always in big, dramatic ways, but often in small, meaningful ones. A little more peace, a little more clarity, a little more love. Challenges, in truth, are invitations. They are messages from your higher self asking you to step into a new level of awareness. A time of loneliness may be nudging you towards self-love. A disagreement may be calling you to practice compassion. A health crisis may be showing you how to reconnect with your body's wisdom. These moments are not punishments. They are sacred assignments. They are opportunities for you to reclaim the parts of yourself that got lost or forgotten along the way. And over time, as you move through these experiences consciously, you begin to notice a shift. What used to trigger you doesn't affect you in the same way. You find yourself responding with calm instead of anger, with understanding instead of blame, with curiosity instead of fear. This is soul mastery. This is what it means to evolve. You are literally reprogramming your brain and your energy to respond to life with wisdom and love. And as you do, you begin to align more fully with what some call fifth dimensional consciousness, a way of living rooted in unity, peace, and heart-centered awareness. Many of you are now standing on the edge of a great turning point. This isn't a test you pass with one grand gesture. It's something that builds, moment by moment, as you make choices aligned with your soul's truth. Every time you choose kindness under pressure, every time you take a breath and listen inward instead of reacting outward, you are passing that test. And the more you do, the more you begin to see the world differently. You walk in both worlds, the physical and the spiritual, with ease. The veil begins to lift, and you feel the presence of your guides, your higher self, your cosmic family, all around you. You realize that ascension isn't about leaving Earth. It's about transforming your experience of Earth. The world might look the same, but you're seeing it through new eyes, eyes of love, connection, and purpose. This is the new reality, and you are helping to bring it into form. Some of you may eventually take on new roles in other realms or lifetimes, but that is not the focus. The focus is here, now. The purpose is to become a living embodiment of higher truth, to walk as love, to ground the divine into your daily human life. When enough of you do this, everything changes. The collective shifts. A new earth dawns. When you feel tired, when you feel like you don't belong, go into your heart. We are there. Your star family, your guides, your soul allies. We've never left you. We walk beside you in ways you can't always see. We send love through synchronicities, through sudden insights, through the warmth you feel when you're most at peace. You may long to return to the stars, but don't forget you brought the stars with you. Home is not just a place. It is also a frequency, and that frequency lives in you. This is the great reunion. Heaven meeting earth inside your own heart. You are not separate. You never truly were. The love that connects us has simply been hidden until now, but it is rising. You are rising, and the world is rising with you. So trust your path. Trust your soul. You were made for these times. Every step, every tear, every smile, it all matters. You are unlocking the very frequency of ascension, and the key is self-acceptance. Accept yourself fully, your mess and your magic, your doubts and your dreams, your strength and your softness. That is how you rise. That is how you graduate. The universe is already celebrating you. We see your success. We feel your light. And we say, welcome home to yourself. Welcome to the next chapter. Welcome to the new world, born through your brave, beautiful heart.